Welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about Omeal camping meals. I've never done like a food review on here or anything like that, and this isn't really going to be about the taste or anything like that, but it's going to be comparing it to a couple other things and seeing if maybe it's worth carrying versus like a dehydrated Mountain House meal. So we're gonna open it up and see what's in it, check it out, see if it's worth it. Okay, so this is an MRE. Okay, MRE stands for Meal Ready to Eat. This is a military grade MRE. You know, a lot of hurricanes and stuff where I live, and they'll pass these out during hurricane times and stuff like that. And the cool thing about it is that the food is not dehydrated or anything. It's in a package, and there's a heater in here. Let me open this up and we'll look at what's in there. Generally in an MRE, you have the little packet of condiments. This one has barbecue sauce in it because it's beef shredded in barbecue sauce. This is basically a chip beef sandwich. So you get a little bag of condiments. You got oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, cheese spread. This is a tropical punch beverage pack. I mean, there's, what is this? This is, black beans. That's the shredded barbecue. It's tortillas. So, and a spoon. So basically, this is what I was getting at right here. This is your entree, right here, okay? And this is your heating pack. Now with the heating pack, there's a line right there. You fill the bottom of that bag up with water, and it produces its own heat. Take the little sleeve, you put the meal and the heater pack in the little sleeve, put it at an angle, and it warms everything up. This is not freeze dried. There's actual food in there. You can eat it cold if you want to, or you can heat it up with this. So basically, it's a good thing about an MRE. You don't have to have water. You don't have to boil water. You don't have to do, well, you gotta have water. You gotta have about that much water. But you don't have to heat it up. It's easy. You can cook it anywhere. You don't have to wait for water to boil or anything like that. With, like say with the Mountain House meals, it's freeze dried in there. You have to have fuel, you have to have a little burner, you have to have something to boil your water in, you have to have water, you have to have, and a pretty good bit of water too. You have to have all that to reconstitute this, so you're carrying all that with you for that. Which with this, it's supposed to be the heater out of the MRE. Something similar to that is in here. It comes with a spoon, so you don't have to carry an extra spoon. It comes in the bag, and from what it feels like the MRE food. So we're gonna open this up, see what it looks like. We're gonna check it out. Just looking at the package, this is one serving. The Mountain House says it's 2 servings, but I can tell you from experience that I can pretty much eat this whole thing by myself with no problems. So for me at least, this is 1 serving for me. 2 full servings of this is 400 calories, whereas the full bag of this is 270 calories. So it's really not that calorie dense as far as like if you were to eat this for dinner after a long hike. Me personally, I would need more calories than that. so I would have to have some snacks or something to go with it. So it's not, it doesn't feel like a lot of food, I guess is what I'm trying to say, first and foremost. So just looking at it, not many calories. It's really not that heavy. And I almost feel like, just feeling it, I almost feel like I would have to have 2 of these to fill me up after a long day of hiking and whatever. So that's the first thing that I see when I look at it. Another thing worth mentioning, I should have done this before I tore the top off of it. This oatmeal, on the meal it says it was produced in 01 of 21, and it expires 01 of 25. It's 01 14 25. So you get a 4-year shelf life on these, whereas the Mountain House, it's best by March of 2052. So 4 years here, 30 years here. And so basically, if you're looking for food storage for emergencies and stuff, you're not going to get anywhere near the amount of time out of this as you would this. So that's something to consider too. Something that I consider. This would be more my food storage. This would be something I would use as I bought it. Let's see if we can tear this thing open. Didn't tear very good. There it is. Alright. Just get a zipper on the top of it. So you've got a spoon, salt and pepper, and a napkin. So this is your heating pad. And this is your food. So honestly, it is about the same size as the MRE. It's pretty much the same weight. 270 calories in this, and the MRE has, it's 300 calories in the shredded beef, and it is another 100 calories in the black beans. So if you eat the shredded beef and the black beans, it's 400 calories, which if you eat the Mountain House meal, it's 400 calories. So like I said, it doesn't have a lot of calories in it. So this is your meal. There's actual food in there. It's not dehydrated, and you can make it hot. So what you're supposed to do is, there's a line right here. Fill the bottom up with water to here. You drop the food in there, you drop the heater in there, and then seal it up and let it steam for 10 minutes, I think is what it said. And then it's ready to eat. So not really a lot of food, like I said. And I mean, I would still be hungry after this. That's not much food. Basically, the Omeal and the Mountain House are pretty much the exact same price, and you get double the food and double the calories in the Mountain House. Would I consider this be worth it? If I'm wanting to do light hiking and stuff like that, if I'm carrying just enough for like a day hike, just enough to have lunch and stuff, it's, to me, it would be worth it to not have to carry everything else that goes with heating up the Mountain House, or yeah, heating up and reconstituting the Mountain House. But I guarantee you I'd have to carry 2 of these. Even for lunch, I'd have to carry 2 of them. So is it worth it? It would save you a lot of room in your pack, and you wouldn't have to worry about carrying everything, and it comes with a spoon, and you can have a hot meal for lunch. So I guess depending on the circumstances on what you're doing, I would consider it to be worth it. I guess it's just all up in how you want to do it. And if you're going for a couple of days and you're going to be carrying your burner and your pot and everything anyway, Mountain House is probably the better way to go. You're going to get more food, more calories, everything else. But on a day trip, I would probably bring this on a day trip. Probably bring a couple of them with some snacks, and I'd be perfectly fine. So I'm probably going to heat it up, and I'm probably going to try it. Well, I can guarantee I'm going to heat it up and I'm going to try it. Probably do that in a different video just to see how it's going to be. But this video was not about taste testing it. This video was about what's in it and whether it's worth it or not. And to me, yeah, it's worth it. Like I said, on a day trip, it would be great to just be able to carry just this bag versus everything else that goes with the Mountain House. So if I'm going to be out there for 8 to 10 hours and I know I'm going to want an actual meal somewhere in there, this would be worth it to me. So let me know what you think. If you tried them, let me know in the comments below. I mean, am I off on this one? Is it something that y'all love and y'all would carry? Or am I right on it? Let me know. And appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you in the next one.